I would like to talk to you in 10 minutes and under how God saved my life. And I'm not playing with words or mincing things. You can see that I'm not afraid to look even this camera in the eye because my story is true. It's going to sound fantastic, but here it goes. A little truth time. Now, I'm 56 years old. I live in Canada, have a wonderful son and granddaughter, and my life today is very different from what I grew up with. Long story short, I sustained horrific abuse. My father was a police officer in Canada and decided that he would go mad one day and kidnapped me at 10 and a half years old and took me to Miami. Now, what we didn't know at the time was that he was going to turn into a pedophile and abuse me in every way you can think of. I thought that was going to be bad enough, but then he took a job at the time, we're talking about 1982 here, okay, in Florida, in Miami, and he got hooked up with some men that worked for Pablo Escobar and got us to Key West, Florida, where we based ourselves. And then, you know, I started having to take time off school and go on these trips, and I never understood why. And, you know, until I got there, of course, and realized that a tall German girl, you know, with long hair is going to be a commodity and not something to be left at home. Now, through that horrific abuse and being, unfortunately, the target of many of the men, I still, at that time, could detach somehow and always from my upbringing and said, God, I know there's something else at the end of this. I know. And I would pray. And now, today, I'm confident, I'm happy. I've done one of every mistake you can think of in life and learned from it. So my next segments, I'm going to hope to talk to you a little bit about surviving abuse as an adult and what I did. Now, that's just my opinion and the counseling I sought and what worked and what didn't. And believe me, how does that make you feel? Doesn't work. So if you want to follow, I'm going to be dropping that in the next couple of days. And I've written a few books on it that are selling quite well on Amazon. A Choice of a Lifetime is about my story and the harrowing escape that I did make at 15 and made it back to Canada, where a family didn't believe me until many years later when it came out that it was all true. So anyway, I just want to tell you that having faith that whole time and even I came through the other side because I'm so at 56 okay with me. It's a gift. I'm not lonely because I'm alone. You feel me? So if I could teach anything, let go, believe, God's looking after you, and don't stress the little things. There's so much bigger. Okay? I love you all, and we'll talk again.